Good morning, gurus. Welcome to another episode. Hope you're having a beautiful day. Bitcoin pumping again, trying to hit new all-time high. I'm going to do a new trading competition. I asked you guys, do you want me to do a $10,000 to $1 million trading challenge? And it lines up exactly with currently Weex is doing a $900,000 trading challenge prize. So I'm going to join that with the gurus. There's already a squad you guys can join. I asked you over on X. I'm going to show you, and I'm going to try and get $10,000 to $1 million, and I'm going to show you my Bybit Bitcoin trades, my Ethereum trades, and the trade I opened on Ton yesterday. I've got Ton, Uni, some altcoins. I'm going to show you that as well. If you're skeptical, watch my videos. I've been making them for free every day for 6 years as I've traveled the world, and I hope you learn a lot from me. If you make lots of money from me, I want you to promise that you use 10% of it to hire social media marketers to push messages of peace and anti-war. Hire them full-time. If you become rich, use it to push peace messages around the world. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God by Jesus. Hit the subscribe button, smash up, thumbs up, and a turn on the bell. If you have questions, let me know down below. I'm going to try and answer a lot of your questions in this video as well. Let's jump into the technicals for Bitcoin now. We're going into technicals. You can see what I've got going. So my account on Bybit 907, Bitcoin trade going. Bitcoin just hit another 100. It just hit 121k just now, attempting to go for all-time high and getting rejected. You can see all-time high was 123. You can see where we were buying Bitcoin in June at 96. Funding fee is positive. My Bitcoin trade 60k. My Ton trade slightly down 1,300. I added a big Ton trade yesterday. It was in the profits and came down. Ethereum trade also massively in the profits. Same with the account, which is beautiful. And I asked over on X here, you can see 107,000 followers. I just asked 48 minutes ago, should I do a $10,000 to $1 million trading challenge while the Weex official WWFC with $900,000 prize is on? And already in 48 minutes, it's been seen 2,300 times and 60 comments. And most of you told me you want this you wanted me to do this challenge. Join the squad. There's 72 people already. Team ranking, we're 72. Guru squad. I haven't started trading on Weex yet. There's 1,499 members. I'm in, bro. Let's do it. I'll join you. Let's do it. Many life challenge. So many of you said yes to this challenge. So let's do it. You guys think it's a good idea. So we'll do that challenge, which is beautiful. Looks like Bitcoin. You can see Bitcoin, Ethereum pumping 3%, total market cap 2%, BNB 2%, Bitcoin up to 120,000. Huge pump. Ton was up a little bit, but pulled back just a little bit. But I've added that trade yesterday. The massive win for crypto in the house. Genius Act passes 307 to 122. So that David Sachs works for the US government. Which is beautiful. Also, there's a $200 giveaway to try and get X to unshadow ban me. Already 159 of you have responded. I'll pick a winner at the end of the week. Please assist, try to read that and get my account unblocked, which would be beautiful. So my Bybit trades, you can see I've got Bitcoin, Ton, and Ethereum. My account at 907, up in the last 3 months from 564. So we made huge gains. In the last week, up about 60k, which is beautiful. And you can see I've started this. I moved $10,000 into my Weex account, and I'm going to start this trading challenge. So you can see here I've got $10,000 in the account. I've favorited some of these coins. I've got Bitcoin here, and you can see my favorites. So I'm going to trade the high volume: Bitcoin, Uni, Ethereum, Solana, Doge. So these are the ones I'm going to set trades and try and get this account from 10,000 to 1 million. I moved 10,000 into here to start the challenge. So let's go into the technicals, and then we'll set up the trades. So we've got it already reset. Let's go into Bitcoin. Bitcoin bull flag is still pumping. On the weekly, the crypto guru bot is still a blue buy. It fired back in 2023. Bitcoin indicator bot, you get these in the master course. It fired a sell yesterday, if you remember, because of that drop on Bitcoin. But today it canceled the sell, and that's exactly what we wanted to say. I said it should invalidate it. And I still have these two inverse head and shoulders, which is target of 146k, and bull flag, which target 137k. You learn about these patterns in the crypto master course. The link is in the description. Bull flag. So I've got these two patterns, and it is breaking out, going as exactly as I said. On the weekly, we've got Stochastic still heading up. On the daily, it's pushing out of the bull flag, and it looks like another smaller bull flag here. Pole and then flag is forming. Now, we did get a little bit of a pullback today, but then the Genius Act came out and it pushed up again. It pushed up to 120, but that looks like a little bit of a head and shoulders. You see it? On the 4-hourly. Shoulder, but not really, but a little bit. Head and shoulders. Shoulder, head, shoulder, forming on Bitcoin. But then this push out invalidated it. Volume spiked as well. Still looks like a bull flag if you zoom out though, and on the daily. So I'm not going to close my position. I'm just going to set my $10,000 trade account to the support. So I'll set it at 16 here. 16,000, stop loss 15,400, and take profit 147. So I'm going to set this trade right now. So 16,000, stop loss 15,000, take profit 147,000. So I'm going to set this trade. So I'm going to limit order. This is on Weex. Limit order, I'm going to put it, it's going to activate at 116,000. And I'm going to do it by cost. And I always do around 20 leverage. So I'm going to put, I'll do $1,000 into this trade on this account. So it'll open $1,000. Cost will be $51. So I got to do it by because 20x leverage. So $10,000 would be cost of $500. So I want to risk 1,000. So I'm going to do a $20,000 trade. Yeah, $1,000 risk, max open 195,000. Liquid. So I'm going to open a long, so it's set at 106 open long. So open at amount, it's going to be a $20,000 trade. Liquidation price will be at 110, and it's going to cost me $999. Confirm. So you can see now I've got that order placed at 116,000. It's a $20,000 trade. It uses $1,000 of margin. So I've set that trade for Bitcoin. Let's go now to Ethereum, and make sure you join this link to be part of the Guru Squad in this you can see WWFC, because the prize is $900,000 prize pool for Weex. There's currently 1,500 members in the squad. You can use this link under the post, in X. You can go to X, James Crypto Guru, make sure it's the blue badge. My yesterday's video got 9,000 views, and you can see where I've got this link. Now I want to set an Ethereum trade, 3,400. Ethereum pumping, which is nice to see. We were buying Ethereum, if you remember, on that peak fear, we bought Ethereum here. We started trading it. So we're up massive, actually, if you think about it, since we were buying the April tariffs where we bought Bitcoin, Ethereum, Nvidia, Tesla. We're already up. How much is that? And we're using leverage on Ethereum trades. I was using leverage, so it's up actually a lot more. It's already up. Still have the flu bit, 141%, amazing. And you can see here on X where I was posting about this, where I was buying on that tariff news. So you can see, where is that post? I was buying on that tariff news. Wow, so many posts. I put here on April 7th, buying Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tesla, Nvidia, Google, and since then, it's now up 141%. We'll leverage trading it. On the weekly, it's heading up strong, but it is overbought. So we've got to be careful going. Time to buy was on that dip. You see, like down here. Time to sell is when we're overbought like this on the stochastic. But I'm still going to wait to see if there's any major indicators that tell me of warning to get up. But it's not time to go too heavy long here. I think target max could be maybe, if this bull run is strong, could go to 7,000. But if not, it could be, the big resistance is at 4,000. So we got the majority of the move. Big congratulations. And you can see on Bybit, I've already got that trade active on Ethereum. That trade now on Ethereum is $49,000 in the profits, which is beautiful. So let's go into Ethereum. 141%. I'm going to... Weekly heading up, on the daily still heading up. It's at resistance, and Ethereum no pullback, which is great to see. Not much pullback. I would make a trade on the support. So I would open a trade at the support, which I think now the big support would be, we're through that major resistance at 3,300. So that's turned into a large support actually. but I would do it a little bit more. I'd say like 3,200. I would set it here, tight stop loss because we're high up, and take profit 4,100. So the risk reward 10 times on Ethereum, this new trade. So I'd open at 3,300, stop loss at, 3,200, stop loss 3,100, take profit 4,000. So 3,200, 3,100, 4,000. So I'm going to do that here. On Ethereum, I'm going to do 3,200, and I want to do another $1,000. Same $1,000 risk, so $20,000 trade. $20,000, so it's opening at 3,200. Take profit will be 4,100, and stop loss will be 3,100. Open long, so I'm going to open long $20,000 trade, 6 Ethereum. I don't want it cross. I want to always make sure that it's isolated. Otherwise, it could liquidate other trades. So it's 3,000. It's a limit order Ethereum, $20,000 trade, 6 Ethereum. It's isolated, 20x long, take profit 4,100, stop loss 3,100, liquidation price 3,000. It's a $1,000 margin trade. Confirm. So you can see I've got those 2 trades for my the WWFC season 2 with 900,000 price. I've got that for Ethereum and that for Bitcoin. And on Bybit, I'm already in these trades, and I'm going to trade on TON. Let's check out TON as well. And Nvidia keeps going. I want to check out Nvidia as well. Nvidia just keeps pumping like crazy. You can see TON why I opened a trade. This is I set a trade here off the support. So I entered TON. You can see where I bought spot on TON on Bybit. You can see I hold spot of TON. These are the spot positions that I hold, and you can see I bought TON. We're up 7,800 on this 60k trade. You can see where I was buying spot of TON. I bought it at the peak fear on 23rd of 6th. I bought it at $2.60, and that's already up 17%. And I also added on $2.70, $2.80, $2.60, and now we're at $3.20. And I went long on TON on futures. I added a long on TON at around about where we are right now. The trade is slightly down, but it's a very big trade. It's around a 40,000 margin, $200,000 trade. So I've got that trade on TON because of this weekly. You can see here this weekly descending triangle is breaking out. You see it? Descending triangle. Builds pressure, breaks out. The base target $4.50. If TON runs though, that's a big resistance at $4.50. So we'll see how much it pushes through when it gets there. Also, I want to look at the total market cap of crypto, 3.8 trillion. You can see it's making new highs, new all-time high market cap for cryptocurrency, 3.8 trillion, mostly in Bitcoin. But it looks like a bull flag, and it looks like it's just beginning this bull flag. If we measure the distance on the weekly of this bull flag, target of the crypto altcoin of the total market cap would be 4.2 trillion. And then we had another one, which was that inverse head and shoulders that I talked about, inverse head and shoulders, and that target is 4.6 trillion. So those are my two target lines for the crypto market cap, which is beautiful. And I've got these Bitcoin trades and Ethereum trades open, TON trade open, which is slightly negative, but I think it will come back. These are the alts that I'm holding. You have to do your own due diligence, everyone. And now I've set for the WWFC for Weex, I've set Ethereum, Bitcoin, and again, you can join that. You can go to X and you'll see the link down below, also in the description. Should I do the 1 million? So we're in this 1 million to 10,000 to $1 million competition. Let's see how we do. And you can join the squad, 1,500 members, which is beautiful. Why did you let your wife choose that horrible intro? I love my intro. It's me actually. I used to have half of the intro is the beginning of it. I just randomly sung in like do in front of a. Anyway, there's history to it. I heard the inverse head and shoulders only valid if it was printed after following price action. Thanks for no. It's just a pattern. You have to do it with all the indicators. I recommend you take the crypto masterclass, stockroom masterclass, so you understand how it all works. So how do I start trading? How do I start get the exchanges, start learning? Please show us when you take trades. So I always do. He shows in his X Twitter account and on these videos. Thank you, Malik. Guru, please do XRP and Solana. Next video, I'll do Solana. I really like your clean look. Should go waxing. I love my beard and my big hair. I travel the world. Have you a wonderful day today? Well, thanks for this amazing episode. You're welcome. Hope you're doing fine. I'm doing amazing. I have been waiting for your videos. Good morning, James. Pump. I got 100%, 10% on bonk following your BTC patterns. Thanks, James. You're welcome. Jesus is back. James, great videos. You're relaxed, navigating the chart like you've been doing this for years. Glad I'm under your wing. Watch your trade is very helpful. That's what I want, everyone. I want you to learn how to fish. I don't want you to just copy my trades and just you're just copying me. I want you to understand what you're doing. Learn how to fish. I don't want to give you fish. I want you to learn how to fish. Once you become rich, once you make lots of money, I want you to push messages of peace. Hire social media marketers that push messages of peace into the world. We got to stop war. That's one of my goals. I want to stop war in the world. Love you all. I hope you learn a lot. Try to study. If you make mistakes, learn. Don't risk much. I am doing 20x leverage because I'm a pro trader on breakouts. I recommend never do it, even using spot in the beginning, just buying a little bit of Bitcoin. If you're very emotional and you're not good at trading, I don't recommend even touching trading. Just DCA, like what I would do is I DCA Tesla. I always do this anyway, but I also trade them. But Tesla, Nvidia, Google, Bitcoin, and it just say you have making $1,000 extra every month, $100 into Tesla, $100 into Nvidia, $100 into, that's what I would do. It's not financial advice, everyone. You have to do your own due diligence, consult your brokers, but this is what I've been doing over my life of 24 years trading, and I've made massive amounts of gains, and I've helped many people become millionaires. I'll show you here just some of the comments. All the links are down below to Bybit, 60K bonus, free Telegram, 9,000 traders. The course is Weex, $200 just for signing up and joining that competition. And you can see here, I'm a person buying $2 million house, up 122K. My portfolio hit $1,500,000. Bought a Harley Davidson, $20,000 in profits. This is the same comment. This guy made $4,000. I bought your courses. I've never seen someone so wise, willing to spread positivity and abundance. Thank you so much, everyone. You can just see everyone's gains, and I've been doing this for 6 years every day on these videos. Join us in the Telegram. 227 of you online right now, 7,000 members. There's 9,000 in the alerts group, but this is where you can all chat together. People discussing Bitcoin's thumping and pumping. I was telling people, here was a very good conversation. So they were talking about weed stocks. James, are you going to... they were talking about weed stocks and how weed stocks didn't do bad. Jasper was talking about it. World is pumping as well, which is great. And I was saying that product is a weed, grows too easily, no barrier to entry or moat. I teach you about those in the courses. So business long-term won't be great or sustainable. These weed companies, Tesla, Nvidia, Google, OpenAI, not public, are my favorite stocks because of the AI play. It's the future, huge leads and moats. And then he said here, I didn't even consider the moat. Now I have to rethink my watch list. Moat is most important. If no moat, no safety. It's a little bit more advanced, but if you take the courses, you understand what I'm talking about. Love you all. Have an amazing day. Try to learn. If you make lots of money, hire social media marketers to push messages of anti-war and peace into the world. Love you all. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.